Hi, I'm Corey. Welcome back. This is week 9 of my weekly videos. So let's sort of get straight into it. This week was a hard one, I think, for us. Me personally, anyway. It was just a long week. It was a lot of waiting because it's sort of like the final pieces of the puzzle being put together. It's like everything just needs a bit of TLC. So it's how we can do that. However, there were lots of upsides. For instance, we got to do our fight choreo for the first time, which was super exciting. Plus we learnt another song. It's called the Red Wall song, which was cool. But yeah, I'll start the fight choreo. So we worked with Annie, who is a professional stunt performer and fight choreographer. She works with other schools as well. I think she works at Bristol School of Acting as well. And she was awesome. She taught us some knife choreography safely. And then we went through it for a few hours with her on, it was Wednesday or Thursday. And we really got to learn and make some exciting stuff. And then we also did the Red Wall song with Guy, which is for the scene where the 3 girls are in the forest. It's after my fight, and the 3 girls are they're in the woods and they're playing with some string or Red Wall, and then the beggar woman / Death comes over and basically tries to talk to them. So Guy used some very interesting things when making it, that it sounded very similar to like sort of medieval folk, because Harry's idea was that he always wanted the girls to feel as if possessed when they sing or talk at certain points. So it's clever. It's almost as if they've been possessed by some older times or the people. So they sing sort of medievally songs or stuff like that. So it's cool, and the song's really beautiful. Lots of great harmonies and stuff in it, and yeah, we also got to try on our costumes again, sort of like a final fitting before getting to wear the full thing next week, hopefully. Well, yeah, not hopefully, we will, because that's show week. And my costume is very cool. Get some cool shoulder pads and lining on my jacket that isn't on there now, but I've been told about. To wear a sash and these very nice trousers and stuff. So it's all very bougie and professional, which is cool. And Anna, who is the costume sort of maker, as well as the other girl, are both very, very talented at what they do, and they make some cool stuff. Okay, so the key question this week is, at this point, what story are we telling consistently and confidently, and what still needs clarity, intention, or precision before we into tech? The story that we're trying to tell is, at the sort of roots, it's just a cautionary love tale about trusting your gut and sort of pushing boundaries with how you treat others and how you respect others with love. And I think we're showing that very clearly. There's lots of lots of bits in it that are really, really strong at presenting that, especially with the fight now, and the bride watching the whole entire thing sort of unfold, or being forced to watch by the moon, which is very cool. And where this sort of the scene prior to that where it's Leonardo and the bride and they're talking on the sort of mountainside or cliffside, and they're sort of hiding from the bridegroom, me, and sort of the other party guests and soldiers or whoever has been sent. So there's lots of clear sort of show evidence of the cautionary taleness and the love, and if I had to say there were bits that needed clarity, it would still be maybe the animal parts, because not all of us are 100% sure, including me, as to why we are animals yet. But I think that this still needs to be made a little bit clearer. I understand that it's supposed to be like supernatural, but I think, personally, I believe that you still get that sort of stuff from the moon and the death. So I don't know why you would need it as much. When it comes to the supernatural elements, but our cat, our choreographer, she has a clear vision for it, and Harry Gould seems to be on board, so it's just listening to them and seeing what they think is best and just going from there, really. Yeah. I think one thing this week I think could have gone better was just my sort of energy. This week's been very difficult because, as I said earlier, there's a lot of sitting around and waiting, which it's hard when you're doing long hours and you're sort of having to motivate yourself to sit there and stay engaged without actually doing anything, especially when we all get along really well, so it's common for us to sort of muck about and have a bit of a laugh and stuff, so yeah. But no, it's fun and I'm having a good time. It's just that point, it can be a little bit tiring, but no, we're getting through it. We're all strong, and we're staying strong for each other and for Harry and for ourselves as well, but it just takes time. Plus it's getting hot now, like properly hot, so the heat's probably taking out of us a little bit as well. But yeah, that's it for this weekly video. Thank you very much for listening and seeing us, and next week, show week. Bye.